So it seems like lots of us have a lot of extra time on our hands because of things that are happening around the world, and you may be going a little bit crazy. Well, in this video, I'm gonna give you 3 tips on things that you can actually do now that you have this extra time on your hands. Coming up. Hey there, it's Billy with Keep On Cashflow, and I'm back once again to continue to share tips and strategies with you that are going to help you to go out and make more money. They're going to continue to help you to have more control of your free time and ultimately live with less stress. So if it's your first time here, why don't you do yourself a favor and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And also, when you find value in these videos, I'm going to ask you right up front to go ahead and like the video, as well as do us all a favor in the community. Please share the video with others, because as you share these videos with other people, you're amazingly helping us to continue to grow our community week over week. So I just want to ask you for those things right up front. And you know what? Let's get into today's content, because you are probably thinking to yourself, with all the different things that are happening in the world, and no matter if you're in Asia, if you're in Africa, if you're in Europe, or if you're in the Americas, North or South America, you're probably be getting a little bit of extra time on your hands because of this whole coronavirus thing. Actually, even I was really fortunate not too long ago to share a message and a story with you on my LinkedIn page, just really trying to make as much lemonade out of lemons. And that's kind of where we are right now. And because of that, you're going to get a lot of extra time on your hands. You're going to be able to work from home. You're going to be able to do things that maybe you don't normally do because you're a busy professional, probably like me. And because of that, I wanted to share not just that LinkedIn post kind of reference, but also wanted to give you some really actionable things that you can do. Because if you're anything like me, you're going to be in your home for probably the next 15 days or so. And the great part of this is even after these 15 days, these are still really concrete goals that you can use to continue to build up your knowledge base or get closer with your family and things like that. So let's go ahead and jump into today's, sharing tidbits. So the first thing that I would say is you're probably wanting to figure out, well, now that you have all this time on your hands, what can you do, number one? And I would say it's really cool. It's a great opportunity for you to be able to get more quality family time. That's the first thing, right? Is because you're at home, and whether you have little kids like we do, or you have bigger kids that you're able to, either they live near you or hopefully as close to you as possible, that you're gonna get to have more time with them. So whether that's in the physical space because you're in the same physical structure together, or maybe you can use more things like FaceTime or Zoom or Skype or whatever, any of the different platforms that you may use to spend quality family time together. And one of the things that you can also do is, when you're not maybe drawing with your kids or helping them with their homework, really take the opportunity to work on some quality family time and build up your financial acumen, right? I know one of the things that we will definitely be doing, and I would recommend also to you, is take some time, and if you don't already have Cashflow 101, maybe play online, or if you have that game, break it out. I know one of the videos that we've done here in the past with Cashflow 101, if you don't know how to play, I'll make sure that we get a link here in the video. You can check that out, but it's a great way to spend 2 or 3 hours with the family and really work together to build up some financial acumen. So that's the first thing. The second thing I would say is also use this time to be really focused and build a new skill. A lot of you are watching because you want to understand more about real estate, more about building your own business, more about sales. And because we've talked about a number of these things in the past, I know one of the biggest things that you've asked for and you wanted to know more about, for instance, is, aside from being able to analyze properties, is really understanding what is the due diligence process. How do you make sure that you're mitigating as much risk as possible when you're going out there to look about bringing in new assets into your portfolio? And once again, you may want to do that as an active investor, or you may want to do that as a passive investor. And we've talked about that in the past as well. But go out and, just to recap, make sure that you're learning a new skill, something like due diligence. And then lastly, and this is something that's really close to my heart because I'm doing it more and more every single day, is spending time to really dive into reading new books, just making sure that you are filling your mind with as much knowledge that you can use for yourself. It gives you differing points of view on specific topics, and make sure you're taking in differing points of view so that you ultimately can make the best decision for you, for yourself, for your investors. And so because you're gonna have this time on your hands, it's a great way to use it. Think about the quality family time. Like I said, get as much of that as you can. Think about playing Cashflow 101. It's an awesome way to help your family build up your financial acumen. Also think about practicing a new skill. And a lot of you want to do that around real estate investing. So things like due diligence are always great. And then also being able to go out and read books. And whether that is, you may be like me, like right now I'm enthralled in the book Principles by Ray Dalio. And that is one that I'm enjoying a lot. Even took it on a trip to me with Maui. So when I was in Maui, so that was a lot of fun. And like I said, those are the three things that I would say, yeah, since you're gonna be at home, you're gonna be with the family, take advantage of it and build the best and make lemonade out of lemons. So as most of you know, I am not only building my own business, but I'm happily working in a big corporate. And I've been able to do both things very well over the last number of years, 5-6 years. And I have built out a plan that tells people, especially when you're looking at real estate, how you can do something very, very similar and also do it even better, because you're going to learn from what I've done. If you want to know more about how to do both of those things, go ahead and go to keeponcashflow.com/roadmap. You can pick up your free ebook there. I'll also get you closer to our community. And if you want to go deep dive, since you have some time on your hands, there's also a way for you to do a little bit more of a deep dive into some training materials. So, but once again, this is Billy Keels with Keep on Cashflow, wishing you and your family a very safe time during these times, and really looking forward to you being a closer member of the community. So that's my 2 cents for today. And as always, hasta la próxima.